Good morning. My name is Jasmine Moore, and I am here to talk to you about dissociative identity disorder, pretty much known as multiple personality disorder. I learned about this first through Frank and Alice, which is what I did my movie presentation on. Frank and Alice is about Halle Berry. She's a 70s go-go dancer, and she happens to have multiple personality disorders. With this, people who cannot cope with stress, they create alternate identities in their minds, and they actually live them out. So regardless if they have the financial means, the stability at home, the economic support to actually be these other people, they carry these personalities out because of either a traumatic experience they had in their childhood or due to something, due to everyday life stressors. So my article pretty much gave statistics on how many people actually have dissociative identity disorder, and that's only the cases that have been reported. Most of the people who have dissociative identity disorder, they are always in denial. They deny that any of this is happening because there's a component of amnesia. They actually don't remember that they're carrying out these lives and that they're doing all of these erotic things. So in the source, in the journal article, it actually provided an example of a lady who had dissociative identity disorder. She had just had a baby, and within the source, it was just stating how the husband, he wasn't used to her behavior. So he instantly thought that something was wrong with her. Maybe she was postpartum. She was spending odds amount of money, she was drinking, she was partying even after having the baby. So he didn't understand exactly what was wrong with her. With dissociative identity disorder, as I mentioned, they don't recall any of this behavior. They actually don't even remember that they're doing it. So it's subconscious. Another thing about it is, well, now about 37% of people are actually diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder, but they actually estimate that there are more than about 48% of people who have it that just haven't been tested. So if there aren't people in their lives, they don't know that this is going on. Family members are often caught off guard, and it's hard to cure if you don't really take your time to get them diagnosed or take them to someone to see exactly what's wrong with them. If these people are left untreated, it can get bad. About 3% of these people commit suicide because they don't understand what's going on. They feel they're crazy. They're having all of these different feelings, and they don't know exactly what people are talking about when they're being accused of doing stuff that are outside of their everyday behaviors. The source also did a good job of pointing it out in different movies. A lot of the movies were listed on the movie and psychology list we had. It's just we're so used to saying multiple personality disorder that we don't know it's actually dissociative identity disorder. So I think the article did a very good job of actually explaining what it was, how it affected the person, how it affected their families, and then how to get them treated. Therapy is really the number one fixer. There isn't a cure. These people are never cured because there isn't a cure to actually fix the traumatic experience they experienced in their lives, or to help them really cope with everyday life. So I would pretty much say the article did a wonderful job. The language was pretty basic. It wasn't hard to understand, and I've learned a lot about abnormal behavior and how dissociative identity disorder fits in that. Thank you.